Hey everybody, what's up? Good evening. Or as Alfred Hitchcock says, good evening. How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to tonight? What's up, Yoban girl? I don't know about all that, but thanks for the compliment. Let me get set up here. Where am I at? All right, I'm gonna have to ignore that right now. What's up? So we're telling stories tonight. I got a couple. Wait till a couple more people come in. I got 3 more subscribers today, I think. Thank you all. I'm trying to find chat. Let's see. There we go. What's up? That was a very interesting conversation that we were having on your live, yo man girl. You gonna come up? So I'm not up here all by myself. Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? I got a birthday coming up in 3 weeks from today, and I have no plans. Let's see. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, I know how those headaches go. Sorry, you're not feeling good. Yo, man girl, what is up?
Yeah.
Whoa, what's up?
That was so awesome, dude.
That was a lot louder than I expected. How do you control the volume on this thing?
Oh, maybe I gotta turn mine down.
Okay, I'm good now.
Turn your headphones down.
Yeah.
Or the volume on your TV.
Okay, I'm good now. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting conversation. Yeah. I need to make a video about the Kylie Rodney case and Quentin Simon and all that. Apparently, there's a new one now. Hello?
I'm here, dude. I was just turning down the volume on my TV and I had you pulled up twice. So I just didn't want to fuck up your live.
Yeah, I muted mine.
I'd be down to talk more Kylie Rodney because it's not over. Maybe we could start at the beginning, dude, because it's how everything kind of went, how everything kind of got shut up, how the narrative was pushed not to talk about it. It's really interesting, right?
Yeah. Gosh, I hate the fact that you have to show these comments one at a time.
Just do them like as you can. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
What's up, Mickey? How you doing? How those hands doing, Mickey? What's up, Hillbilly?
I had to sit on my couch because a chair where I was at my computer is not comfortable. My lighting's kind of bad.
Yeah, mine's not that good either, but I don't have any like extra lighting.
Hello.
Hey, Keeks, my very first subscriber.
Hey, everybody in chat.
So funny stories. My first one's kind of embarrassing, but hey, if you can't make fun of yourself, you can't make fun of anybody else.
That's true, dude.
So, my first live, I've told everybody that I've got a birth defect called spina bifida. And one of the things with spina bifida is you're missing nerves. So I'm missing the nerves that control bowel and bladder function. So as you can guess, I have accidents. And for like half my life, I've worn like adult diapers, whatever. But there were like 10, 15 years where I didn't. Because for the most part, I had things under control. Well, one day I decided I need to stop in at the bank. Wearing boxers, wearing, I think, dress pants, walk into the bank, go up to the ATM. Next thing I know, my stomach is rumbling. And as you can guess, I had an accident.
You shit your pants?
I wish I could say that. But because I was wearing boxers, it came out of my pants onto the floor of the bank.
Yeah, I did that earlier. No, I didn't really.
So I tell you what, I was walking then.
Yep.
But I couldn't run. But that day, I got my magic legs and just like Forrest,
You just felt like running.
Running out of that bank.
You said magic legs, so I had.
So that's my funny story about me.
He had his magic legs.
I had another one about my best friend. May he rest in peace. So I had a party at my dad's house years ago. Run, Forrest, run.
Magic legs.
Had a party at my dad's house, and he used to have a indoor swimming pool, or not indoor, in-ground swimming pool. And invited a bunch of people out there. Almost everybody left, but there were like 4 of us there, and then other people showed up. So my friend Bear decides he's going to get a half-a-gallon bottle of Everclear.
You have a friend named Bear?
That's his nickname.
Oh, okay.
Had a friend. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2020.
R.I.P. Why is everybody in these stories dead, dude?
This is my only story that I've told.
Oh, my bad.
What stories?
Oh, okay.
But he decided to get a half-gallon of Everclear. He poured everybody a drink that was at the party. When he first opened the bottle, there were about 6 of us there. So he poured all of us a drink, and then a few people left, and he drank the rest of the bottle himself. Then decides to go swimming.
Oh no, that's not smart.
Started doing laps back and forth in the pool, and I was watching him, and I noticed every time he got to one end of the pool and turned to go the other way, he almost hit his head. So I called out to my other 2 friends, had them come out. We finally got him out of the pool and put him in the grass right next to the pool so he could sleep it off. He sleeps it off, and then more people show up. My friend Joy shows up, and she gets concerned and wakes him up because she's worried that he's going to get alcohol poisoning and something bad happening. So he wakes her up, or she wakes him up, And she introduces herself. Hi, my name is Joy. How are you? Bear's reply was, I don't care. F you. He's still half drunk at this point. So he's sitting in the grass and still really drunk, trying to wake up. And I look at one of my friends there and I was like, hey, Sean, Big Bear can't chase me now. If you've ever seen The Great Outdoors, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, Bear hears me say this. And this was like a year after I got my prosthetic. So I was still walking, but I couldn't
Magic
get around.
leg.
I couldn't get around very fast. Bear hears me say this. It said, proceeds to chase me around the yard, saying Big Bear can't do what?
That's pretty funny.
I could have killed him that night.
You're a good storyteller, by the way. See, I was thinking you were way more nervous than you are. You're really good at this.
Well, it's not that I'm nervous. That's pretty much all the stories I got.
Those are some good stories, though, and you're a good storyteller, and they're funny. So
I mean, if anybody else has anything else they want to talk about or come up, Dusty, you want to come up? Seafowls?
So is this like a drunk stories thing, or just anything that's just something that happened?
Anything funny?
Oh, I have a ton of them, but I was so hammered most of the time. I can't remember most of them. I wish Lazard was here.
You said Lazard is here?
Oh no, I wish he was here because we grew up together. So when him start talking, we kind of feed off each other. So he reminds me of stories. But I used to party a lot and do a lot of drugs and stuff, but I don't do that anymore. Let me think. Something
Carrie,
funny.
are you still in here?
I'm gonna need a few minutes.
He's got some funny stories. A friend of mine was in here a minute ago. I don't know if he's still here. He's got he did a song at a party that he threw about the big boobed girl and egg salad stew. I don't know what egg salad stew is.
I did a wet t-shirt contest one time when I was 21.
Really?
Yep.
How'd that go?
That was fun. Let me see.
You didn't win?
No, it was a girl with way bigger boobs than me. I was a late developer.
Oh, my friend Tom's gonna come up. Cool.
Okay.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just mumbling, dude. I'm trying to think. Like growing up. Oh, when I was a kid, I was the oldest sister, and there was my other sister, and we used to play jokes on each other. We grew up in the country and we were bored, right? It was like me and my 3 stepsisters, and we would take my littlest sister and we'd just harass the hell out of her. And one time we found this big thing of saran wrap and we pushed her up against a tree. I held her and then my other sister ran the saran wrap around her and we tied her up really tight so she couldn't move, and then we all just took off and left her there the rest of the day.
Oh boy, we got Hillbilly. What's up, Hillbilly?
What's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
Day by day, one day at a time. That's all we can do, right?
Yep.
Hey, Seafowls, I see you, bro.
I'm sorry. You a man, girl?
Yeah.
Go ahead with your.
Oh, I was just talking about saran wrapping my sister to a tree when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah, because we grew up in the country and whatever. And there was like me and my, we had to find things to do. You'd be bored, so we played outside all day. And so my dad had this great big thing of saran wrap. I have no idea how. And so I took my little sister and I pushed her up against the tree, and then my other 3 sisters ran it around her, and just wrapped it. She couldn't move, and then just left her there for the rest of the day. She got out somehow, but
wow,
it was pretty funny.
Me and my brother used to have BB gun wars.
Yep, I shot my sister in the ass with a BB gun one time. That was pretty funny.
I got shot plenty of times. I was the little brother.
See, I got a bad experience with a BB gun, and it's not something that happened to me. It's something that I was dumb enough to do to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was like 12 and playing around. I thought I had shot all my BBs out of my gun, and my stupid self pointed it at somebody's head and shot him.
Sweet.
And in that split second, he happened to turn his head toward me, and I shot him in the tooth.
Like, with what kind of gun? A BB gun?
A BB gun. It shot his tooth out. Almost got sued and arrested for it. I was
I
like,
love that you did that. I wonder where that person is.
12.
I wonder where that person is now.
Yeah, I'm curious about the same. I remember his name though. His name was Bobby White.
Still has a fucked up tooth. Oh, that's
I
funny.
never had the BB gun fights though.
No, we just had a BB gun, and I took mine in the bathroom, and I think my other sister was in, like, we had a horse barn, and I shot her in the ass with it. That's funny. She was mad.
Oh, okay. My friend Tom's gonna catch me on the next live. He's
Okay.
hilarious. So is Hillbilly. What crazy stories you got? I know you got a bunch.
I've got some crazy stories, but I mean,
None that are
You can tell by
appropriate.
that laugh, he's like,
well, I mean, most of mine are kind of dark, honestly. You know, it's like,
I have some dark stories. I think everybody does.
well, I mean, shit, I was a hellion when I was a kid, man. I mean, hell, we shot my mama's house up, me and my brother.
What?
Hell, I can't even, oh my God, shooting out the console TV. She had our asses for that shit.
That's not really that dark.
You know, it's most of mine are dark. I was a hellion.
That's not that dark, though.
You know, well, I mean, if I told you some of these stories, yeah, you'd be
I
like,
don't know.
"What
I
the
don't
fuck
know,
is
man.
wrong with you, dude?"
What's your definition of dark? Because my dad was pretty wild too, and I got raised by him and my sisters. So I don't know. I mean, just depends on what your definition of dark is.
My definition of dark is I was a very angry individual growing up, and I hated everything and had no care for life or any. I just didn't care, and you know, that was most of my life until, you know, what I went through, I come out of and realized, hey,
That's respect, though.
you know,
Good for you. Some people don't come out that other side.
I was
well,
always a good kid growing up. I was too afraid to get in trouble.
I just, yeah, I really don't have that many funny stories. Well,
Maybe they're funny.
I got a funny story of my daughter. After she was born, she woke us up in the middle of the night, me and my wife, and obviously she needed her diaper changed or something. And as soon as we took her diaper off, she just started shitting everywhere. And it was like, and we were videotaping this shit. I hear her laughing.
I was told when I was little, like 4 or 5, that I used to like walking around and biting people on the butt.
It would not stop, would it? God, I don't have very many funny stories. I really don't.
I don't either.
I bet your darkness is hilarious. You just have to find a way to express it, because most fucked up shit is actually really hilarious.
My darkness actually has gotten me to drink too much. I drank to get rid of my darkness, and
Mm-hmm.
most everybody in the chat that I'm seeing over here knows my story.
Yeah. What's up,
I don't
Cheek the
don't
Patriot?
share it with everybody, but
That's cool.
you know, it's yeah, my darkness is sick.
I'm a recovering addict, so I mean, I don't judge. But that's, you know, you share what you want to share.
Yeah, be safe, Dusty, and come up on panel if we're still up.
Hell, get Keeks up here. What are you doing, Keeks?
Yeah,
trying to think
Keith,
of a
what are
funny
you
story.
doing? She was my very first subscriber.
I told my sister because we had horses and stuff that if she wanted her hair to grow long, fucked up, but that she had to soak her hair in horse shit and it would grow really long overnight.
Oh my gosh, you did. Did she really?
And so
Cheek Buster, get your ass up here, heifer.
Oh my god.
She filled up a huge bucket of horse. He's making me laugh. So we filled up,
Get your ass up here.
so we filled up a huge bucket of horse shit and we stuck her head in it. And we're like, you really gotta mush it around. And she did. It was
Oh
funny.
my, that's horrible.
Yeah. It was really funny though. And then we saran wrapped her to a tree.
See, wow. My sister picked on me a lot growing up, but she never did anything like that.
I was an instigator though. You know,
I remember one time though, I don't remember how old I was, but my mom and my stepfather went out for the night and left me with my sister. And they knew that I wanted to go to a friend's house. They told me to stay in the house. And I didn't. I decided to take my big wheel and go to my friend's house.
I could just picture you on the
big wheels.
Big wheel.
Well, they caught me.
No wonder they call you Footloose Will.
They caught me and they took me, and instead of bringing me home back to my sister, they took me with them. And didn't tell my sister. So we got home like hours later. There's cops everywhere. There's a chopper flying overhead, and my sister is freaking out.
Wait,
and I
what?
just walk in. I was like 6, 7, maybe 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget that.
That's hilarious.
And then she and I have an ongoing joke, because she got drunk one time with my cousin.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And came in, and it was obvious that she had drank way too much. And my stepfather kept saying, "You're drunk, you're drunk."
Oh, I didn't know where you were going with that. Right.
And my sister was like, "No, I'm not. Michelle made me sick," which Michelle was my cousin.
It's funny.
And so to this day, this was like 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, I'll just randomly say, "I'm not drunk. Michelle made me sick."
That's funny.
What are you up to tonight, Hillbilly?
Well, I mean, pretty much just hanging out, man.
Geeks called me a lady. I'm getting old, dude.
The fuck are either one of you guys talking about? Y'all fucking still shitting Yeller.
This is Yo Main Girl. She actually has her own channel. She does
I'm trying
reactions.
I'm hard.
Well, that's all we can do as creators is try.
I don't
It's
know.
funny stuff, though.
I'll try to find the link and
It's really
send
fun.
it to you. Do you know if you come up in a search, Yo Main Girl?
Yeah, I should be the only one. Well, I can put my link in the chat.
You got to be a moderator, and I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh, you do it from your phone. So if you go to your
hold on. Keeks is Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no, I'm just playing.
Moderators, I don't think.
I have a big
She was
mouth.
supposed to be a moderator of mine, but the last
She
I
is,
checked,
but I don't think she can create moderators. I think you're the only one that can do that. You have to actually be on your YouTube channel, not on the StreamYard.
I thought.
So
Okay.
if you open your live from your phone and you go to your chat, like when I'm on my computer, I have my phone in my hand, and that way I can have my live pulled up on my phone, and then when I open the chat, I can moderate people.
Right. I
So-
thought you made people moderators from StreamYard.
No.
I do it from my phone.
No, Hillbilly was saying you do it in YouTube.
Yeah, you do it in YouTube.
I
Right.
thought you could do it I thought you did it in StreamYard.
No,
So-
you can't.
Are you live on StreamYard right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone, a smartphone?
Yeah,
can
but
put-
it's on the other side of the room, and I'm not
Oh, well,
crawling
that's
over there
how you
right
do it.
now.
Open up another tab. Open up
Oh.
another tab. Open up YouTube. Go to your live, and then you can do it from there.
Okay.
Thank you, Coda. That's my channel.
I'm gonna share her link this way.
Thank you. Hey, Will, how did we start talking anyway?
I saw you in Tattoo Rebel.
Oh yeah, he
chat.
like, for some reason blocked me on Facebook and blocked me so I can't comment on his channel. I'm sitting there
Yeah,
like,
I don't
what
know.
the fuck?
I don't know what that's about.
Oh. Pissed. I've been there since like day one with him, like starting to support him, sharing his stuff, commenting, going on his panels.
Right. I have no clue.
I don't know what you're gonna do. Well, it's his problem. His loss. Your loss, rebel.
Send me your link to Instagram.
Okay, hold on. Well, I could just put it in the chat.
I'm not a moderator, and I don't feel like
I can just drop my link in your chat right now.
you can
Oh wait, no,
try.
I can't because I'm on my phone. Well, hold on, I'll pull it up on my computer.
I thought you had to be a moderator.
No, I drop links in what's his name's there chat all the time.
Oh, Keeks just dropped it.
Oh, thank you.
She's quick.
You guys are fucking awesome. Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you. It was very nice of you. Appreciate that. But anyway, let me think.
Did you want to share yours, Hillbilly?
Everybody knows me.
I know you. I know you now. Who are you?
I am Hillbilly Patriot.
That's a pretty cool name.
Hmm?
I
like
love that
your
avatar.
icon there. Did you draw that?
Do what?
Your icon? Your screen?
No, I did not. I didn't do that. I wish I was that talented.
Are you a biker?
No, I'm
No.
a hillbilly.
He's a hillbilly on top of a mountain.
I live on top of a mountain, yes.
With really good Wi-Fi.
Well, Spectrum.
Hey, that's what I have. You live in Maine?
I do not. I live in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. That's where my mother lives.
Lilith, he's like the granddaddy of our
My
family.
mom lives on Myrtle Beach. Yeah, it's North Carolina, right? Myrtle
That's
Beach.
right, C-Files. We all
Myrtle
know
Beach
the
is South
infamous
Carolina.
hillbilly.
I'm getting to know him.
Yeah,
Please don't ask
not
people
wanna
about
know me.
Vikings.
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
I
guess
am
I
an
can't.
asshole.
Talk about.
Ain't that right, Will?
what was that? I missed it.
I like
am an
Vikings.
asshole.
You can be sometimes.
That's a good thing though, because that way people. I wish I was more of an asshole. I don't know how to be mean to people.
Yeah, people.
Well,
tell
I
me.
mean, just be real. That's
Don't know how to
That's
be any
what-
other way. I'm so bad at lying and being fake. I don't think I know how to be. You know what I mean?
well, there
Not
ain't no
my-
sense in lying or being fake. Just
Not
be
in my
real.
nature.
You know.
Does that make sense? Well, I
Mhm.
wasn't raised like that. My dad was a very honest man, and I really respected him for that. So it's in my nature to be that way.
I grew up in Maryland and been down here since on and off since '99. I moved back to Maryland in '04 and then came back here in '06.
Hmm.
I was actually born up your way, you man girl.
Yeah, you were born in Maine, right?
Yep.
What part of Maine again?
Brunswick. Never been there, but
What do y'all think about the lobster debacle?
The
no
The
clue what you're
lobster
talking about.
Lobster gate?
debacle with Biden and all of the ban lobster fishing and because of the white whale, and then
Didn't even hear about
Biden
that.
freaking feeds Macron lobster, supposedly Maine lobster.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that. My brother was a lobsterman. I didn't know anything about that, Hillbilly.
Oh, it just happened. It was what, yesterday, I think.
So they're trying to say, Biden's trying to say ban fishing of Maine lobster because of what?
Yep. And then he fed Macron lobster, supposedly Maine lobster. It's just,
Macron?
yeah. Macron, the French president.
I don't fucking know, dude. You got me.
Oh, I got you. I'm always watching the news. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll
I
have to look
saw
that up.
I saw something on the news about him and president of France, but I wasn't paying attention. I try to avoid politics because
Yeah, I don't follow politics.
I'm so surrounded by politics all the time. I get sick of it.
Yeah, it just gives me a headache. This girl was trying to talk to me about Trump today. And like all this. Did you hear that Trump took papers home from the White House that are classified? I'm like, no, I didn't, but I still gotta vote for him if he runs again. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Well, hell, what president didn't take papers home?
Yeah, like okay. I don't know enough about it. Yeah.
They're trying to act like this is something new. I mean, Obama took all of these presidents take stuff home. It's what the fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had heard a rumor
Okay.
that I had heard a rumor somewhere that there's a hotel here in Virginia Beach that a lot of presidents used to stay at, and legend has it, I don't know how true it is, that Nixon burned some of the Watergate papers or recordings in the fireplace at the hotel.
That's pretty cool.
I think that actually was if you go back and you look into the records, they actually brought that out to light when they impeached Nixon.
So that's not a rumor.
No, it's not a rumor. It is fact.
Huh.
I
want to go to that hotel and check it out, but it's way too expensive. They want, even off season, they want $300 for a room for one night.
That's kind of interesting, though, right?
Yeah, and the founder of Coors Brewing Company fell out of like the 5th floor window.
Oh, really?
And they don't know if he did it himself or he was possibly pushed.
Shit.
So there's a legend that his ghost is one of the ghosts that haunts the hotel.
Do you believe in ghosts, Will?
I believe in ghosts, but I'm skeptical of these ghost shows and videos because I believe they could be too easily faked.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I do believe ghosts exist.
I'm on the fence, dude. I've only had, like, after my dad died and my 2 brothers died, I had a pretty weird experience, but it was like I was asleep, but I was awake, and they came to say goodbye to me. And then that was really intense. It felt really real. And then I heard somebody call my name one time and there was nobody around. And I heard in this apartment that I'm at one time, I heard the upstairs door slam really loud and nobody was here.
Oh,
And
wow.
none of the windows were open.
I'm
That
gonna
was
bring,
scary.
I'm gonna bring Stone Gator up.
Gator!
Everybody
Gator.
wish her a happy birthday. Today's her birthday.
Today's Gator's birthday?
Happy birthday.
We gotta sing her happy birthday then.
I'm
Oh
not.
Lord, I knew that somebody was gonna say
I'm not fucking doing that. I'll do it. I don't care.
You don't do karaoke, Hillbilly?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. No karaoke for Hillbilly.
But he likes to twerk, don't you?
Well, that's only if Brooke donates.
I'd pay to see that.
That's only if Brooke donates. Brooke's the only one that gets me to twerk, and she usually
What's up, Gator? Happy
Hang on,
birthday.
why'd you bring that shit up, Will?
I couldn't resist.
Happy
Sorry, Hillbilly.
birthday to you.
I ain't cheap. I'm just saying.
That's worth at least a $5 super chat.
All right, we got
Hell
Stone
no, she
Gator.
paid $100.
We got Stone Gator in the bottom right and Vegas profile stories on the bottom left. Welcome, guys.
What's going on?
Happy birthday, Gator.
Thanks.
Did you have a good day?
No,
No. But it's your
I'm
birthday.
actually hoping you guys can help me feel better. I am severely depressed. I got a call today saying that my car is legit shot. So I finally put it in the shop, and yeah, so I just been sleeping and
Mhm.
jumped up to see what you guys were talking about.
Sorry.
Anything and everything.
Yeah.
I brought my car to get tire looked at. It's a place up in Augusta. And they're like, oh, you're gonna need this, 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 and this, like $4,000 like later. Like I didn't end up paying it, but that's how much it's gonna cost to fix my car. I was like, it's like almost as much as I paid for the fucking thing.
Hey, Vegas profile stories. I never saw that full video about Tupac. Did you post it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all up there.
The one with all 3 parts?
Yep. Absolutely.
I didn't see it for some reason. I don't always get my notifications though.
What's it about? Tupac? I love
Yeah.
Tupac.
What's up, Fetters? You trying to come up?
You got a
Get
pretty
your
decent
ass
big
up here,
channel,
heifer.
Footloose.
So
Good
yeah,
for
we're
you.
talking about ghosts. I have a demon story for you.
Whoa. That's getting real.
You want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so most of you know that my ex-boyfriend beat me for 8 years. Well, he's like 666 everything, and like he doesn't worship Satan, but like, you know what I mean? So actually a year ago today on my birthday, I took him back, and there was like weird things happening or whatever. Like I legit had something control me in my room, and after I kicked him out, I would always feel something in my closet. Always, I was scared to death. I slept with the lights on all the time. The closet doors they couldn't have a crack, nothing. I would always feel something staring at me. I would burn sage, Palo Santos, holy water, anointing oil, everything. Nothing worked. I went to Tennessee, and when I came back from Gatlinburg, Nevaeh was staying in my room, so I was cleaning it from top to bottom. And I had this humongous mirror, and I moved it to clean behind it, and there was a board, and he drew satanic symbols on this board. And I took that board and I flung it. It was heavy too. And I just took it and I flung it out the door. And I kid you not, the minute I threw that board out my house, I felt peace. I have never, ever felt anything like that again. And that's the God's honest truth.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, My dad's old house, you would be there completely alone, and it sounded like somebody was walking right above you in his room. That kind of freaked me out.
Like, what the heck is that? Like, why do those things happen? And
Well,
then why?
a lot of times it's just an old house settling.
Yeah, but this is a brand new apartment, and what?
Right.
Like, doors should not be slamming extremely loud when
Right.
I'm here. That scared the hell out of me.
It ain't got nothing to do with the actual house itself. It's more of the land that it was built on.
And also who's living in the house, because Nevaeh, her mother killed herself in 2014, and she's 15, and she came in my room the other day, and she was like, Nanny, I was in the room, and I just know I saw someone pass in front of the door. Like, she sees shadow figures a lot, and I know it's her mom. Like, she
Wow.
wakes up every day and she looks at the sky and she's like, good morning, Mom, because she never knew her mom. And
That's
so I think it comforts her, doesn't scare
beautiful.
her.
I wish my dad would come visit me more. You know? That's beautiful.
I'll
though.
be right
Possession
back.
is
I'm going to
not-
have to go smoke for this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Coda says possession is 9/10 of the law.
Ah, sorry, that was funny. Good one, Coda.
I mean, I believe it, but like I said, these ghost videos on YouTube and the ghost hunting shows, I'm skeptical of those because I think I'd have to see it for myself.
I don't think I know one legit ghost hunting show. It's out. Do you guys?
I can tell you a ghost hunting story that happened to me too.
All right.
So I have a friend in northern Louisiana that is a ghost hunter, and he came down to visit. And where I'm from, there is a humongous tree in a field, and it's where they hung slaves. And they cannot, for anything in this world, get rid of this tree. They've tried burning it, cutting it down, everything. You cannot demolish this tree. So we went to the tree, and my friend's like, can you touch her? And on the EVP recorder thing or whatever he had on a spirit box, I don't remember, it said I can't. And then they were like asking them their favorite drink and stuff like that. They said their favorite drink was coffee and whiskey. And then we found out the reason why they couldn't touch me was because they're still hanging from the tree and they couldn't reach out to touch me. It was really, really weird. It was a lot more than that, but it was really weird.
That is so weird.
Do you have any good stories, like uplifting?
It's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Yay!
Here we go.
She's kind
Sorry,
of
I'm just telling y'all stories about ghosts. I thought that's what y'all were talking about.
Oh shit, you guys are hilarious.
What stories you got, Vegas? You got any funny ones?
They better be positive.
Well, the topic is funny stories, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna mute out. I keep yawning.
You got any, Vegas?
Oh, any good funny stories?
Yeah.
Oh man, let me think. I don't know. Something will come to me.
I have a funny story.
All right, let's hear it.
Me.
What?
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. You're so funny, Gator. You're great. You're complicated and you're fun. You're great,
Complicated.
but
So
like in a good way. Like so complicated. You're
Yes, funny
mysterious.
story is
There you
me.
go. Me.
Can't like that one.
Let me think. Funny story. I know I got one. Oh shit. My dad would make if my dad was here, you guys would be pissing your pants right now. He was so funny. He was the funniest dude. He could tell really good stories.
If I had something to react to, I can be on fire. But as far as thinking of stories, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to react to things and make jokes, like smart ass jokes. But I'm really bad at it.
That's why I do my comments video every week.
Oh,
Just
those
text
are
people
great.
Comments.
Those are great. I'm waiting to be called out on one of them.
What do you talk about on your channel?
So I do true crime, Las Vegas true crime, and
Are you
I talk about some of my prison experiences and things like that. And then I went at Wes Watson really hard. So his little trolls, they come and they make little smart comments on my channel, and I dedicate a whole video a week just roasting them.
Oh, I love that.
I roast their pictures, and it's yeah,
That's fun.
it's real fun.
It's hilarious.
I had people come troll me last night from the Liberators, and they were so stupid. Like everything they said was hilarious, not offensive at all. So I mean, I was high too, so I just sat there and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed, and they eventually turned their live off.
I haven't been trolled yet. I'm sure I will. I can't wait.
How many subscribers you got so far?
Man, I am getting there. Close to 400.
400 is a good number.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd have more than 40. So that's pretty cool.
I
What'd you
got
say?
a whole 69.
You got 69, but look who you have in here though.
Boom. We're gonna blow you up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you got Joey. I just saw him. I saw Lilith.
Look at your chat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some heavy hitters in here.
Yeah.
Drop my
chat-
link, Footloose Will.
My chat wasn't
Please.
even rolling like this. So
I'm
good for you, dude.
trying to figure out how to do that.
I don't know how anybody wouldn't want to be friends or subscribe to Footloose. Well, he's the nicest person and he's funny and
Because I'm trying to find it on y'all's
Yeah, man.
page, and it's not.
wow.
You go to About.
Will's our brother.
Yeah, but when I go to About, it's not there.
Will
Well,
won my
well.
trivia last night, yo, main girl. 20 bucks.
I won it 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
That's awesome, man. Make
So-
a great trivia
so-
partner.
What's your channel about up there in the middle?
Me?
Yo,
Yep.
main girl.
Oh, I've been doing music reactions lately. That's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
a pretty good little genre to be in.
It's so much fun too, and I just started doing it. I guess I got inspired by Captain Kurt, honestly.
Hmm.
And it's really, really, really fun because I really like the music and it's not as stressful as like I like true crime and stuff, but it's funner, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just enjoy like when I force myself to do it, but you know, because I work all day and stuff, but even when I'm doing it and I'm tired or whatever, I'm still having a great time.
Are
So
all
I
y'all
really-
from the true crime genre?
Well,
Yeah.
so I started out as Vegas Prison Stories, and I just rebranded to Vegas Profile Stories like 2 weeks ago when I had, I don't know, 4,500 subs. So I'm hoping it doesn't hurt me, but taking the prison out of the name is a good deal. So I started out in the prison genre, actually, telling my prison stories.
Are you a felon?
Yeah.
I'd be
Hello,
interested
me a felon.
to hear
I'm a-
your thoughts on the system because
I'm
it
an
didn't work for
ex-felon
my
as well.
brother.
So
Oh.
what part of the system exactly? Like, are you talking about like?
Well, my brother was in and out of jail my whole life, and then he killed himself. So, just to be
Oh,
real,
wow.
for real, like,
Some people are, and I'm not trying to shit on your
No.
brother.
no, don't even worry about it. He was a piece of crap.
Well, no, just some people are just broken. Is what
Yeah.
it is.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
but I wonder if the system was better if he wouldn't have fallen through the cracks like that.
Keeks
Okay.
dropped Stone Gator's link. Go there and subscribe to her
Thanks.
when you get a chance. Apparently, Keeks did go through as a moderator.
Yeah, Keeks is a moderator.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I
Keeks,
made her a
drop my link
moderator.
too, hun.
Huh?
Never mind.
I'll have to subscribe to I'd like to see your channel. What is it called? Vegas.
Vegas profile story.
There's
Right there. Vegas
yeah, there's the
profiles.
link.
All right,
Do you have Vegas profile? Do you have the video of Molly Golightly almost getting arrested in Vegas when she lived there?
I do.
Did you say I do?
I do not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's
was
funny.
playing one of her really drunk the other night. I was real embarrassed.
Oh yeah, she was. It was
Oh.
horrible.
That was so embarrassing.
I mean, it happens. It's Vegas. Growing up there, I mean, you just see it. You see it all the time, everywhere.
She's like,
But as
I'm
a
gonna be on Housewives of Las Vegas. Like she just went
was
total
real
Hollywood
embarrassing.
star on the
like
top.
I've been real drunk and done some real embarrassing things, but it didn't live forever on the internet. Like, and the way she was asking people for money and stuff, I just kind of felt bad for her.
I'm gonna have to hunt that video down.
So we got
The
links.
Progressive Patriot had it.
We got links dropped for Vegas profile, stories, Stone Gator, Hillbillies,
I gotta try to find that because I
Human
can't
Girl, and Breaking Fetters is coming up.
see.
Thank you.
It's Vegas. What is it? Vegas what?
Profile story.
The link is in the
I know,
chat.
but I can't do it because I'm on my phone, and when I hit the link, it doesn't do anything.
What?
Like-
Even if you type in Vegas prison stories, it'll still pop
Okay. Okay, got you. I'm doing that right now.
Oh, now I know who you are.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Vegas prison stories.
Yep, I know who you are. All right.
Yeah, Fetty follows him.
Oh, okay, there you are. Found you.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not
What were you in prison for?
Stealing cars.
How long you did?
Shit.
Total about 5.5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I robbed casinos at gunpoint. I robbed a moving train one time.
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
He decided he wanted to be Billy the Kid for a day.
Yeah, I mean we were wild with it, man. If it was out there, we were trying to get it.
That's pretty cool.
My friend that I just met did 30 years for bank robberies, plural.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's my next conviction was going to get me at least 10 to life. So, that's why I left.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a
Can't
validated prison gang leader and just all types of stupid shit, so.
It sounds more what's the word? I can't think of the word. Glorified?
What gang was it?
Called the Aryan Warriors.
I was just
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
I've heard
ask
of
you
them.
if that's what it was. Do you have spider web tattoos?
I do not.
Don't.
Do you have a
Cracker
Spider-Man
balls.
tattoo?
We do skulls. We do Vikings with horns. I have poker wood tattooed down the back of both arms. I mean,
Are you gonna cover them up or no?
no, absolutely not.
So
Oh,
what?
okay.
It's what makes the man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Man, the past makes the man.
I agree.
Every
I
tattoo
wouldn't
has
cover
a
mine up
meaning.
either.
What's the deal with the spiderweb tattoos? I didn't
Spiderweb,
realize.
you're supposed to get a ring of the web for every year that you do. And
See, I was told different.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
and then to put the spider in there means that you shed blood for your group.
Yep.
And to put a teardrop in the back, like the hourglass of the spider, means that you've killed somebody for your group.
Yep.
What does this mean then?
At least in Nevada. What's
Don't
that?
flip me off.
What
what
does
the
that mean?
What is that?
A spider web with a black widow spider. See, it has a red dot.
That means you smoke too much weed, Gator.
If you had gotten that in prison, that would mean that you had done 5 years and beat somebody up or stabbed somebody.
Oh,
Oh, shit. My ex did that. He probably did that shit.
Gator, you should just tell people that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
I got
exactly.
street
Just
cred.
roll with it. Say, look, I'm a street gang member and I smoke fools. You better stop talking to me.
And joint.
That's what
Yo, mean girls, it means I smoke too much weed.
people tell me when other people ask how I lost my foot to tell them that somebody beat me up or something like that.
That's pretty cool, dude.
I had no idea that that's what Footloose. When you had first gotten a hold of me, I had no idea that you had lost a foot until you had sent me the link, and it kind of ran it down a little bit. I was like, oh, that's a fucking badass name for a guy named Will that lost his foot. That's
right.
I didn't know that.
Amazing.
Yep. If you go on my channel and watch the intro video, it's not completed.
Right quick, I hate to interrupt. Someone is backstage.
You'll get a kick out of that. Dusty.
I'll check it out.
Hey, Dusty, check this out. I'm thinking about going and getting the rebel flag tattooed on my chest and doing a live with my shirt off, just for all the shit that has been stirred up for the kid having the rebel flag in the background.
Where did Lily go?
You should, Chirp Chirp. Yeah, do it for Chirp Chirp. You should.
Do it for Chirp Chirp. Exactly.
I was going to do his rebel tattoo on my first 1,000 subs, but then he blocked me on all of his social medias for some reason. So now I don't know. I don't know. Kind of hurt my feelings though.
It's better off
Me
that
too.
way. What's the name of your channel?
Me?
Yeah.
Yo Maine Girl, like YO the state Maine, and then girl.
Oh yeah, we just became friends on Instagram.
Oh, cool, dude.
I'm the one that you're talking to, the Truman Show 80.
Yeah,
yeah.
That message I sent Yo Man Girl to you and 2 other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last night.
Yeah, we're in some group chat.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Okay.
I sent it to you, Vegas Profile Stories, and Big Weavy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And Will, I'm going to get you up on my panel, and we're going to push your channel a little bit and hopefully push you over 100 real fast.
Yeah, we gotta get this shit rolling, dude. And you need to get some content out because you have a lot to offer. Not only as a person but as a creator. And I don't know what to.
I got ideas, but I'm kind of liking these lives. It's just until tonight.
The lives are a good way, but content is a great way. If you have 5 videos, people go to your channel and check it out, and they see that you actually have dedicated long form videos. Then they're willing to rock with you.
Yeah. Right. They're going to keep coming back. Like, especially if you do like YouTube shorts, that's a good way to get your watch time up. And just, you need that, because you can have all the subs in the world, but if you don't have that watch time, you're not going to be able to.
Guess what, guys?
What?
I have half my watch time and I need 370 subscribers.
Congratulations. Awesome. I'm right there with you, girl. I'm at like 2,000 something watch time.
I have 70 subscribers now, thanks to this live.
Yeah. You could have a lot more, though, I feel like, real fast.
You just started, though. Like, it doesn't always go fast. And that's what I had to tell all my friends. That's what I told Weavy. I said, you can't gauge what happened to my channel on what's happening with yours. Because I was monetized in 24 days.
Holy shit, dude.
Wow.
And
that's real fast.
Yeah. But you're really good at your videos too, and it also depends on your personality.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. People want information, they want to laugh, and I try and keep it really light and funny.
That's what I try to tell Will is just have a good time and don't worry so much about the professionalism or this or that. Just have a good time. Like, go. We enjoy being around you, and I think other people will as well.
Yes.
Well, what I was worried about most is nobody coming up on panel because that's
Here
what
we
happened the
are.
last
Well,
time.
we are. Here we
But-
are.
That's my issue.
That is rolling.
But
We're
the
all up
last
here. Like,
the last time I did a live, I did it at a bad time. I think it was like 4:00 on a Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
terrible.
everybody was still either at work or on their way home.
hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Footloose in Vegas. Much love to y'all. I just wanted to show Footloose some love real quick. I'm at the Chinese joint trying to pick up food to go home and eat, but I just wanted to show y'all love real quick. And Footloose, don't let me get down to Virginia Beach, man, and literally put that foot up that ass. I seen that comment. I know where you're at,
appreciate it, Dusty. You got to come up and sing some Elvis for us one time.
Bubba.
There you go.
Yes, sir. I'll do that. I got 87 subscribers, man. I'm right there with you, Footloose. So, yeah, man, definitely.
Well, if Keeks can get your link, I'll drop it.
She will. She'll get it in there.
Yeah.
She'll do it for me.
That'll be dropped.
Everybody that rocks with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's all about supporting each other and building each other up.
That's
big,
right.
Big Lance texted me asking me when I'm going live. I told him 10 o'clock. So
It's 10:01. You're a minute
Yeah, I'm
late.
like-
Yeah, you're late.
over there. And
All right. Well,
guys-
Vegas, I'm going to try to catch you when I get home, man.
yeah,
Watch
well,
over you.
you guys
Yeah,
stick
I'd like to
here.
see that.
with us, support Will. And then
What's up?
come on over.
I'll have
Okay.
him pulled up on my TV and I'll stay on my phone with Will. How about
Thanks for
that?
coming up, Vegas.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Very nice to
Footloose
meet
on
you.
my go, guys. I love y'all. Footloose, you're doing good, man. I'll catch you at home, man. Love y'all.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
All right. Ooh. Fetty.
What's going on, brother?
Up, Fetty.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. Tired, but I'm getting my second wind. It
Good for
always,
you.
I swear I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, dude. I'm beat. Tired.
Same.
How's the
What happened to Hillbilly?
I think he said he lost internet.
Get up here, heifer.
He lost internet from what he's saying.
You're doing really good though. Well, I think you just gotta get that content out, dude.
One of these days, I want to do a live about Fetty, actually. And
hmm
at least half these people here are because of Fetty.
Yeah. Fetty, what is your channel about?
Depends on what channel you're referring to. I got my old channel that I don't have access to anymore. I got locked out of it. That's just about my life story, my prison sentence, and life in general. And then my new channel is just kind of about all kinds of stuff.
Cool. But yeah, I mean, you're putting stuff out though. That's what you got to do, Will. Just put out anything.
Well, like
Well,
I said, I found this channel. It's 10 things you didn't know about whatever, and he does a bunch of horror movies.
That's
And
pretty cool.
he made a video for every one of the Friday the 13th movies. So far, I've done 3. So
Are you into that though? Because it's gonna
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
All right. Like
Right.
when I go up and talk about music and stuff, I get fired up because I'm enjoying it and I'm having fun and
Where'd
you
everybody
know what I
go?
mean?
Yeah,
I have a good time.
Friday the 13th is my favorite horror franchise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, mine too, actually.
Jason and Freddy, but more so Jason.
I'm more of a Freddy.
I mean, I don't
Jason's
like
scarier.
I don't like every Jason movie, but I like most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
The next 3 videos are gonna have 2 of my favorites from the series, part 4 and part 6.
That's what you got to do. Just do it, even if it sucks, and even if you don't feel like it, do it anyway. Like that was the best advice I got from Captain Kurt, and doing that I got like 300 subs in like less than a month, which is pretty good for me, just from doing that.
Hey, Fetty, how's that construction job going?
Busy, man. Yeah, today we slammed in eight windows today. So I mean, it's just busy, a lot of work. Well, yeah, it's going
And
good.
then you get to come home and play with that cat that you got.
Yeah,
Kitten.
she's in here right now. She's running around the office. This is her playtime right now in the office.
What's her name this week?
No, her name is staying Ember. Ember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's we're gonna keep Ember. That's her name.
Sweet.
Hey,
Ember.
Footloose Will.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I take it back. Never mind. Nothing.
I didn't do it.
I was talking about somebody else, but then I changed my mind.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing the Creek Squad hashtag next to that I thought it was next to a fucking true crime channel, and then I realized it was Bare Bones. So I was like, okay, never mind. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Did you go live earlier, Fetters? Hello?
Is he still there?
Yeah, no,
Betty.
I didn't go live. I didn't go live.
Oh, okay. Because I saw that you were thinking about it.
Yeah, I had something going on when I got home. I couldn't go live. I wanted to. But, you know,
So you got any funny stories, Fetty? I told a couple. One was embarrassing, but I told it anyway.
Dude, check this out. I hate to interrupt, but just for an example, and then I'll shut my mouth. Footloose Will, I posted a video 12 hours ago. Guess how many views it got in 12 hours?
Huh.
Yeah, 3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I just want to say that.
How do you do
Because
that?
I fucking know, dude. You just get put shit out there. I just wanted to say that. Because
What
you
were
need
you
that watch
saying?
time.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Fetty?
You were asking me if I had any funny stories, and I don't know. I'm not in a real funny mood today, brother. I just came up to show some love and some support, bro.
I appreciate it. I hope
Why aren't you in
everything
a funny mood?
I just got some stuff going on right now, a lot going on. So
You want to talk about it?
I hope things get better.
Good. Thank you, bro.
All right.
I hope things get better. I got issues. Everybody does, really.
Yeah.
I hope
One
things get
reason
better,
I
too.
haven't been posting content is every time I go to do it, my stomach starts hurting. I got a hernia that just won't go away. So when I eat, I'm in pain for like hours.
Yeah, that sucks. Hernias are no joke.
And it's not every time I eat, but I don't know what I can and can't eat because it's
Can
random.
you record videos, like if you're in pain and you're like laying down in your bed or whatever, and you're resting from your phone? Can you make content from your phone?
Maybe, but it's easier on my laptop.
Because you could talk about like what you're going through in that moment and make a video if that's something you'd be comfortable sharing. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of different ways to get you going, dude. Because I know you really want to do it.
Yeah. And eventually I'm going to do location videos on my scooter.
Mhm.
The first one I'm planning on doing is a place called Mount Trashmore here in my area. But as soon as I decided to do that, it got cold.
All right, man.
So, but I'm going to try to do that this coming week. The Mount Trashmore video. I'll just put on a coat and do it.
Yeah, dress warm. You just prepare for whatever. You know?
And because it's cold, Mount Trashmore will probably not be so crowded.
Do you have anyone that can go with you, like, do you have, like nurse, like people that help you or whatever?
No, I don't get any assistance like that. I'm pretty independent for the most part. If I can do it, I'm going to do it.
Okay, there you go, dude. I don't mean to be so personal. I'm not sure.
Oh, no problem at all. Eventually, I'm going to do a live. I'd like to do a weekly live about different disabilities and living with them.
That could be interesting.
And
Make sure in between the lives you're putting out, even if
right.
you do clips of your lives.
And I've got a few people that agreed to come up and talk about their disabilities. One gentleman has the same one that I do. Fetters knows him. Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about, and he's got big dreams. Like, I'm impressed with him. He and I were talking about different ideas and such, and because I was gonna like interview different businesses around here that help disabled people, and he's talking about taking it like nationwide. He's like, why don't we try to help as many people as possible and bring the help to them?
That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, Justice is an inspiration, man.
He's definitely an inspiration to me. People call me an inspiration, and I'm like, huh? Because I know other people with disabilities that are doing bigger things and better things than I am. I'm just trying to live.
But we all suffer, right? And we all need to connect with that thing, I guess, that pushes us to do what. Like, being on YouTube's not easy. I've only been doing it for a little while, but if you're passionate about it and you have some inspiration, I guess that's,
Yeah, originally I just wanted to do reaction videos. I've been wanting to do reactions for like 3 years now, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I discovered StreamYard, and it's easy in StreamYard.
Yeah, and we learned some stuff today from Kenny Reacts. That was pretty.
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe he was on my panel earlier. I was like, oh my god! And then Eyes Mike popped in.
Right.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, so I finally figured those out, and then I came up with other ideas like the disability podcast. And
those are all amazing ideas too.
I watch
a
a few channels that they go to different locations and they talk about true crime locations, filming locations, stuff like that. And I'd like to do that, but I want to do places people don't know about. Like, there's a place in Northern Virginia, they call it the Ghost Church. And this church got hit by an artillery shell in the Civil War and was destroyed. So they built like a monument. And the monument is just the frame of the church. It might have windows on it. I don't think it does. But you can see it's just the frame of the church. So you see right through it. So it got the nickname the Ghost Church. And I read in an article that people that drive by it catches them off guard when they see it.
Friggin' awesome, dude.
And then another one I'd like to go to in Northern Virginia is, I think it's Stonewall Jackson. He lost his leg during a battle, or his foot. He had to have his foot amputated. Somebody buried his foot. And it's like a tourist site now. Just his foot is buried there. The rest of his body is buried somewhere else.
Wow. Yeah, I think those would be really popular. I think you would grow quickly because that's interesting. People are into that, right? Like the unknown, the mysterious.
And then eventually, I'm going to be getting a new prosthetic foot. At the beginning
new magic legs? Ooh, you should do a live on that and call it My Magic Legs.
I'm going to do a funeral for my current foot. And I'm going to act it out like I lost a friend. I'm not going to show it until the very end. So I'm going to talk like it's my best friend that I just lost, and then show my foot at the very end as the punchline.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I try to joke about my disability because it helps me get through.
Yeah, you have to. Sure.
Like, when I went in for my amputation, I told the doctor I was going to request Footloose when I got out of surgery.
Hmm.
And he said, I've been doing this for 30 years. I've never seen somebody in such a good mood about to get their foot cut off.
Well, he's like, you don't know me. Footloose is like, you don't know me.
I mean, I cried about it when I first found out it had to be done.
Yeah.
But then I hung out with some friends, and
I mean, you got another one, so it's like, why are you being greedy?
I went out with some friends, and we hung out, and they cheered me up, and I went home and turned on some TV before I went to bed, and In Living Color was on.
That's a good show.
Fire Marshal Bill, and he was doing surgery, and he ended up cutting both legs off and both arms.
Yeah.
And it cracked me up laughing, and I was good from then on out.
That's pretty cool.
Now things have got harder.
Let's chill build.
I got to strengthen my legs so I can walk again without these crutches, but
Do it. A little bit every day, you know?
Yeah. Just push it a little bit every day, you know?
yeah, I need to do something because everyday life is getting hard nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have no energy,
Mm-hmm.
no strength in my legs. Like, I can't even stand up without crutches.
Do you have those like rubber band things, or what are you doing to?
I
know.
haven't been doing anything. I need to pay my rec center membership and then start going to the gym.
Yeah, but you can do things from home, like, you know. But every day, dude.
Yeah, I have the elastic bands, and I think I have ankle weights somewhere around here.
Boom.
I don't know where they're at though.
That's a goal, right?
Yep. Where did everybody go?
Probably tired or bouncing around, you know.
Right.
I thought you had a really good panel tonight. You had a ton of people on. You had a ton of comments, even if, you know, don't worry about where everybody is. Worry about where you are.
R.I.P. Will's other leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. I was actually looking on Walmart.com for prop caskets, and the only thing they have is coffins, so I may have to use one of those. Because believe it or not, there is a difference between a casket and a coffin.
I have a prediction.
What's that?
A year from now, we're going to be looking back at this and laughing. You're going to be so blown up.
I hope so. And then I got to figure out how to keep it below.
Be yourself, dude.
Well, I'm talking about when I get monetized. I got to keep my
At that point, all you'll have to do is put out content and do lives. You'll be that's it.
Right, but I have another issue I got to deal with. Like, I'm on Medicaid, and you can only make $17,000 before you lose your Medicaid.
Oh well, I'd worry about that when you get there.
I don't know if I should monetize or not.
What about like super chats though and stuff? If you start getting those, which I'm sure you will.
I mean, if I can make enough to cover insurance, then the Medicaid doesn't matter.
Like, do you want your channel to grow? So this is your income, or do you want to continue doing what you're doing? Like those are the things that you got to figure out.
Eventually, I would like to make more income to enjoy life more because I don't really do anything. I'm surviving on about 9,000 a year.
Hmm.
Oh, Fetty headed out. Good night, Fetty.
Good night, Fetty. It was nice to meet you. I'm probably gonna get down soon too, just because I'm so tired. But yeah, I think you got goals, Will, and I think you got talent, and I think you have what it takes. I think people are gonna like you just for you, and that's gonna be enough. Your interests are gonna become our interests because you're doing them. Just roll with that.
You need to be a motivational speaker.
I'm just very honest. I'm a very honest person. I'm very intuitive about people. If I didn't feel the way I do about who you are, I wouldn't be here right now. But once people get to know Will, Footloose Will, that's gonna be enough.
Right.
Remember that.
You and I follow a lot of the same people.
Yeah, well,
for
we have a lot of the
reactors.
same like-minded fellows in our community, and I think they're gonna see that as well.
Right. I do
But
have one person that I'm probably going to do a music reaction to because I know her personally, and
Mhm.
she owns the copyright, and she
But
gave me
you
permission.
remember what okay, so like what Kenny was saying earlier, I went and checked because I had a copyright, and when I clicked on it, it says I was not affected. So even though I got the copyright, I was not affected. So you have to check each individual copyright.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter if you get it. Some
Well,
of them,
see,
and then some.
I've
Yeah.
heard different things from different people.
He's right though, because YouTube would tell me if it was affecting me, and it said when I clicked on it, it says this is not affected because whatever I did. So the copyright can sometimes just be automatic. So if I go and I react to Ryan Upchurch, but as long as I follow the steps that he was telling us about, like putting in the copyright, tagging Ryan, yada yada.
Right.
It might be an automatic copyright by default, but that doesn't mean it's going to affect me when I click on it. So when you click on it in your videos and it says not affected, that means I don't have to do anything and I can probably still monetize that video.
Right.
And that you'll figure that all out as you go, But anyway.
Yeah, I'm just an overthinker.
You really are.
I mean, I try to think of every possible scenario
The
on
only
everything.
thing I would worry about is, like, let's say you were doing a live and you were blaring Tupac. Mainstream, I would worry because you're going to get struck. And with that, you have to follow probably really strict guidelines, pausing every 20 seconds on the second, doing serious commentary. I mean, there's probably a lot more to that. So if you stick with independent artists, you're probably going to be all right.
Right.
But you'll learn as you go, we all are.
Yeah. And I sent a message to that guy that you turned me on to earlier today. I'm waiting for a text.
He's really good.
He's
very
really good.
And
I
nice.
watched, I think, 3 of his videos, and they're awesome. It's
Yeah.
more classic country.
Yeah, and the dude is like who he says in his music. He's somebody I would push, and do content on because he's as real as they get, And
Right.
I think real recognize real, and you're a real dude, and you start doing content on him, he's gonna see that,
Yeah.
Anyway, well, have a good night, okay?
You too.
Keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing you.
Thanks for the encouragement.
I ain't gonna quit. All right, good night, buddy.
Good night. All right. I guess that's the end of the live. Anybody else want to come up? I don't think there's too many people here. Yeah, I know about that, Lilith, that it doesn't affect you if you're not monetized. I'm just thinking ahead. and just overthinking. I worry about stuff before it even happens. Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed my embarrassing and funny story. I don't know who heard it, but yeah. Yes, please. If you haven't, I think most people here have. Like and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that, Lilith. No rush. Thanks, Christina. Was it you that went to the Brantley Gilbert concert like a week ago? Thanks, CBs. Yeah, smash that like. Help get my name out there and get it so it's not 10 hours of scrolling for my page. That's just because of my name, though. When you search for Footloose Will, like a couple hundred links come up for the movie and the song. I wish I could use that song in my intro, but I'm almost positive that would get me struck. But it would be cool if I could. Okay, yeah. I knew it was either you or Brooke. I'm jealous. I've never seen Brantley Gilbert. I have seen Five Finger Death Punch. I saw them back in September. Put on a really good show. I'm ready for another concert. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go over to Vegas Profile Stories and see what he's up to. So thanks for coming by. Yeah, I thought about using an instrumental version. I'm not sure if that would work or not. I could try it. I'm trying to figure things out too with intros and what I can and can't do. We're all here just sitting the darkness. I'm not sure what that means. Good night, CBs. I'll catch you later. Talk to Shade. Why does that name sound familiar? Where did I see him? Was he in Big Weevy's panel? I know I've seen that name somewhere, Shade. Who's still here? Hello? Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to look at something. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to check out Vegas Profile Stories for a little bit. Thanks for coming by. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.